You can take my job and try to rob me. You can freeze my pay to try to stop me, but touch our kids and we're rolling like a Yahtzee. When you gotta be a Nazi, you talk policy, but in all honesty, it's just another game of Monopoly. But we won't bow down to your mockery of a monarchy. When our home's a stake, that's the kind of mistake that will be costly. But we're about to put you in prison like Bill Cosby.
This is for the mothers and the fathers, standing in the rain for their daughters, their sons. You can push, but we push harder. We ain't never running, we ain't never done. You can write your rules, sign your orders, with a line you're never gonna cross. Hands up for the sons and the daughters. This is for the mothers and the fathers, standing in the rain for their daughters, their sons. You can push, but we push harder. We ain't never running, we ain't never done. You can write your rules, sign your orders, with a line you're never gonna cross. Hands up for the sons and the daughters. We used to stay quiet like their bedrooms when they're gone. Used to play along and play sing-along songs, but they didn't think mom and dad could get along. But every one of the state's words felt so wrong. They hide in their suits, but not for long. When these lawsuits confiscate their funds, still placing our bets on truth, on love, on stories we tell. We remember yourself. We don't want trouble, we don't want war, but we're locked arms if you press us anymore. I was just a mother, but you put me in the crusher, with all the hate that you could muster. You even turned my family against me, but now the government will be singing with the fishes like they rush to try to take away our family, telling fathers that you can't trust her. It's best not to be bragging, Mr. Lawyer, you're a buster. Flipping ad-libbs on the desk until they cussed and having them spilling the mustard. Got them writing in lies about me, they must be huffing duster. This is for the mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers. Hey, this is for the mothers and the fathers, standing in the rain for their daughters, their sons. You can push, but we push harder. We ain't never running, we ain't never done. Whoa, you can write your rules, sign your orders, with a line you're never gonna cross. Hands up for the sons and the daughters. Yeah.
You say comply, we say explain. You say trust, we remember the pain. You say order, we say who pays. Look in these little eyes and try to look away.
You can't.
We got them wondering why we will never comply, but we're not buying what they're selling. We're keeping the flyer and fire. The Mount St. Helens, and they can try whatever they wanna try when they trying to be sly. But I'll be doing them one better when I'm giving them a black eye for trying to take my children from my side. But I spy with my little higher government spy.
We got Uncle Sam out here trying to scam people for a gram and a grand dam, looking like Rob Van Dam on the body cam. But they better get up and they better scram before I open the can. I better hear you say yes ma'am, or I will put you up in Vietnam until you're kicking the can for your sham, before you get slammed before the exam.
We got these lawyers and judges out here catching the tan, wearing Vans in the creeper van. We keep it on point like a needle, ran or a Weedle, until we got them flipping like Evil Knievel. Can we will leave them in legal land and stand against their broken social welfare program.
We do this for the men, women, and children, and every Epstein victim in the building. We're rising up from here to Amsterdam to make them understand that they need to keep their hands to themselves when it comes to our children. Having these traffickers talking to Wilson when we sue them for millions for calling us vans, like them birds like they're Brazilians. Put them up in the pavilion and have them in need of penicillin, and interrogate them like a Sicilian for being reptilian. This is for the mothers and the fathers, standing in the rain for their daughters, their sons. You can push, but we push harder. We ain't never running, we ain't never done. Whoa.